We are a living organism. We're a living nation. We're organic. We're affected by our surrounding. We're affected by the people we live with, Jews, non-Jews, lovers, haters, different empires in Israel, outside of Israel, close, not close, monarchy, no monarchy, temple, no temple, persecution, peaceful times. We had decent economy. We were dirt poor, starving. I mean, really? You're going to tell me that the law never ever changed? It was always the same? That's impossible. It cannot be. A living organism, doesn't matter what living organism it is always unfolding. It's mutating all the time. Be it fast, be it slow. But what is making it do it is the surrounding and environments that's poking it. Stimulating it. So just like we said that every living organism survive, it struggles to survive, to live. It's true with also nations. It's true definitely with us. The reason why we are still here today after 3,400 years, and there is no other people's history that can be compared to us, our history cannot be learned and be applied to other histories to figure things out. It doesn't work. We are the enigma of history till today. So therefore, we had to unfold, we had to evolve, we had to mutate in order to be able to survive, to be here, or else we'd be gone, just like many nations, many tribes, many empires. Many. We outlasted them all. Because we have a covenant. Because this covenant continues to unfold.
I take it a step further. We have the covenant, but we are the ones who continue to unfold it. We don't just let it happen. But that's an important point, because
that's a living organism.
But see, right, it's a living organism, but it's very easy to say, oh, we got the book, we have the halachot, okay, we're good.
No.
Like, that's enough. It. Like, it's that. Like, we have to preserve this. We can't do anything else differently.
No. That were the Karaites. They're pretty much non-existent.
Now, but they had him following.
Well, yeah, they did, because the Torah Shebaal Peh of the Talmud did not yet generate throughout the Jewish people for a few centuries. It didn't disseminate. We were scattered all over the place. And of course, Islam was more favorable to the Karaites politically and economically than the ones who were not Karaites. So it was also more for economical purposes and business and strategy. In the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th century. Okay? But we outlasted. Why? What did suddenly change? Mishnah Torah.
Sadia Gaon first.
Sadia Gaon, he was fighting them.
He started it.
He started the fight, but the one who was really able to change the whole situation because of his connections with the king, right, was Maimonides, and also because of the Mishnah Torah. Because he codified the halakha, Jewish law, for anyone to be able to understand it and not rely on always what I need to do, I need to ask, I have no idea. By giving the law to the people, we survived.
Again.
Education. We assimilate because we're not properly educated. So there's a vacuum, there's a gap. I need to fill.
Meaning. You're looking for meaning, you're looking for something. It's shallow or deep, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So if we're not giving that to the next generation, we're doomed. And we learned that many times.
We continue to learn it.
And it's unfortunate. So that's what we need to strategize. That we're living in times today where young people, they are intelligent. They are. And the access of information today, like never ever before, is getting easier.
ChatGPT, AI.
And people say, if it makes sense to me. More people are thinking in reasonable terms and less in archaic mythological terms of blind faith. And you do it because you got to do it. That was 100 years ago. It's over. Why am I doing this? And if you're going to give me an unreasonable answer, I'm not going to accept it. But if you give me an answer that's reasonable, that's based on context of where it comes from, and there's meaning for me, and I connect with it, more likely they will accept it. And I can say that based on my teaching experience.
You're seeing it firsthand for
many years.
Yes, and now since you've been a teacher in a classroom for the past almost 10 years.
Oh yeah. So I see it. And I find it entertaining. I find it entertaining when I say things, I teach things, or introduce things, or I question, or I throw ideas at these kids, and they're shocked. And then the conversation starts to unfold. If a person is dull, no one is interested in them. You can't be dull. Dull education, not education. That's what I said, to this person before. Today, to be ignorant and stupid is a choice. Today, to be stupid is a choice, and it has nothing to do with economics anymore. Because the internet, there's free access to it even. There's public libraries, there's public universities, public colleges, public school. Okay, I don't like this public. Okay, so go to a charter one. It's also free. But again, if I don't want to go to school. But I want to start learning things that have to do with philosophy. I want to learn Plato, but I don't want to go to university class. No problem. Go online. There's courses. There's free courses on anything that you want nowadays. So today, to be stupid really is a choice. I don't like that professor flavor. Okay, there's another 10,000 of them. So I think it's important to push ourselves to become more educated, more intelligent. It's very important, because I think society, especially Western society in general, and really in general, is becoming dumber and dumber and dumber. Right. And it could be that this is by design, in order to control people's minds.
Well, they're doing
a great job.
Heck of a job.
Absolutely.
10 out of 10. Not gonna.
Yeah.
It's really.
Yeah. And I don't think it's good for the future of humanity at all. For the betterment of humanity, no, it's not good. It's just going to become another type of mind control, where it will become unstoppable. Not only that, it'll be the greatest mind control tool ever in human history.
It's already happened.
It's already happening, but it's becoming. It's more and more and more.
Even
and more.
more, so you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because the greatest, the most powerful drug today is psychological drug now. Which is the digital world.
Yeah.
The phone.
Social media.
It is a true mental addiction. It's an artificial addiction. There's reports on it that it's giving the same type of good feel in the brain as dopamine. Cocaine, as dopamine.
The dopamine hits.
So this is something that's real. It's real. Something that is totally artificial is becoming a natural addiction. This is a major concern. And we as parents must be on top of this, because we are the ones who introduce our children to these gadgets. And that's why Dr. Laura, she goes, parents should give a phone to a child when they're 18, when they become an adult somewhat. And she has a very valid, including an iPad, and she's totally valid. She goes, you're giving them this tool for them to access whatever they want?
Yeah.
When they're 4 or 5 years old, I see already? This is horrific. So it's totally irresponsible on what adults are doing. Don't worry. You don't have to get them drugs. This is their drug.
Well,
More than this, they don't need you for advice anymore.
not even that. If you answer a question, they'll just pull up the phone and fact check you on the spot.
You say, oh, you're wrong. What do you know? Oh. Yeah.
Well, I guess
So,
education.
so I think we need to be very aware of this, in addition to us being very aware of the Jewish education that children as well as adults are being taught or being presented or learning. It needs to make sense.
Right.
And don't be afraid to say, I have a question, this doesn't make sense. Don't be afraid. If the person who is presenting to you Judaism that doesn't make sense and doesn't want to give you a reasonable answer, if they don't tell you, you know what, I don't know, I don't have a good answer. Again, I don't know. I need to search. I need to read. I need to learn. Let me get back to you. If they don't tell you that, but they tell you, well, this is it, you have to accept.
It's not sticking as much as it was, but it's still out. That element.
I know it's out
that
there.
That element, I don't think will ever go away. I don't think so. I'm
talking about the audience.
Yeah.
Whatever presenters and teachers and rabbis, however they want to do their thing.
Yeah.
But the audience, the learner, the student, should say, hold on, you know what? You're telling me to completely have blind faith because you don't have a reasonable answer, and you don't want to say that well, say, I don't know. Or sometimes, you know what? I don't have an answer. I don't think we will ever have an answer to this. That's fine. Science has more questions today than answers. Mm-hmm. So what? So we should throw science in the garbage? No. We should still think and try to, read more, be more aware, discover more, read different things. Maybe we'll be able. Fine, nothing wrong with that. But we're human. We're limited, and how we're limited.
Yeah.
And try to. Find teachers and educators, including podcasts, whatever you want, and videos, that this makes sense. This is good. I see the value in this. It doesn't matter who. As long as there's values that will propel you to become better, improve your life. And it doesn't always have to be morals and ethics. It can just be in your job. It can just be your attitude in general. And when you wake up in the morning, it can be something that I'm trying to improve going to the gym. It doesn't matter. The Torah is the first book in human history that comes to improve humanity. It's a code of discipline at the end of the day. It's a code of behavior and a code of discipline. Really. It requires you to do things and it requires you to stay away from things. That's discipline. It's a system. Mm-hmm. And the purpose of it is to improve us. It's the first book ever in history to ever have anything like this. Because it's concerned about humanity. All humanity is concerned. God is concerned. God is our creator. God is our maker. He's our parent. He's Avinu. He's our father. He's our parent. So, presenting the Torah also from that angle, how does it make us better? If we apply it in the positive way. Use this as a tool of becoming better, of improving. Not using this as a weapon. We can never weaponize this.